Hey ladies, it's great to see you here in the Healing Trauma for Queens Facebook group. It has been such a long time since I've done a live guided meditation, and Aubrey is actually with her dad, so I thought it was the perfect time to do this surprise guided meditation. I'm actually, one of my, the cover on the headphones has completely fallen off and I was looking for it. That's what I was doing. So I'm going to give this a few minutes. I know that this was a surprise. I know that you're probably not expecting this. So I don't know how many people are actually going to show up, but if you show up, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm going to actually download it and make it public in YouTube. So that will be cool. So actually you'll receive the email for that if you are part of my email list. So here I am. Okay, I just want to make sure if I see any comments or anything like that I can see you. But I felt like this was the perfect meditation to do because one, I haven't done a meditation, but two, I felt called to do it, and three, I feel like everybody is like going through something. I don't know what it is about the last few weeks. I feel like maybe the energy is crazy. I don't know. I do know I've been seeing stuff on it, so I imagine that it is. I try not to get too wrapped up into it because I don't want to make excuses as to why I'm acting that way or why things are coming up. The reality is that we are meant to hold space for ourselves and ride it out regardless, right? So, but I felt like with everything going on, it was really the perfect opportunity to come into a place of self-love and to come into a place of self-compassion. And I feel like we are kind of struggling with that lately because we're impatient. We're impatient about where we're supposed to be as far as our healing, as far as our business, as far as our career, or anything of that nature, right? And so I feel like the best thing to do is to come into a place of self-love and self-compassion, because really things happen perfectly for us and perfect and divine timing. And so we must learn how to accept that. And I know that it's super hard. Like it's not easy. It's not easy to be patient with yourself and to love on yourself when you feel like you should be so much further. Or when you see other people out there and you feel like, well, I should be where they're at. And that's just not the reality of it. So I just wanted to do this guided meditation because I thought that it was absolutely perfect timing. I don't know what made me think that it was the perfect timing. I was actually dreaming about it last night. And so I was like, okay, I have to do this guided meditation. So the guided meditation, my meditations are usually not longer than 30 minutes. I can't imagine that it will be longer than 30 minutes. And I do that because I've got shit to do and you've got shit to do, right? So I don't want to bog down your time. And I don't want you to feel like you only meditations that are however long are only that powerful. That's absolutely not true. I've created some of the most powerful meditations in like 15 minutes. So I want you to just make sure that you're in a safe and comfortable environment. Make sure you're not operating heavy equipment, you're not driving. Make sure that you don't have any interruptions and that you're safe and that you're allowed to relax. You can lie down or you can sit down. There is no right and wrong in this. Also, if you have not been practicing meditation, or you're brand new to meditation, I want you to remember that it's not about not having any thoughts, okay? If you are practicing it, it's about coming up with a consistency so that you can actually feel safe to meditate. That's what this is about. But if you're experiencing thoughts, I want you to know that that's okay. You're going to see them and let them go. See them and let them go. Even when I am guiding you through these meditations, thoughts pop up in my head, okay? And of course, I'm trying to stay focused, so it's easier to let go. But I'm letting you know that even me, as the guide, I still have thoughts come into my mind. So I want you to know that you are 100% not alone, and it's 100% normal. You're going to see them and let them go. See them and let them go, okay? So make sure you're in a safe and comfortable environment. Let me do something with this. Okay. I know that I should use my wireless headbuds, but the wireless headbuds, they drive me nuts, okay? They drive me nuts because every time I touch the damn things, they like turn music on and stuff. And I love them. I love them so much. They have great sound. They're really handy. They're really convenient. But if they're so sensitive. So if you touch them now, I'm like in the middle of the live, I can hear my music playing, and was not working for me because I touch my hair a lot and touch my ears and whatever. Okay, we're getting off on a little tangent. But anyway, I should use wireless ones, but they're just not for me. If they were less sensitive, that'd probably be a different story. Okay, let me get a drink of water before we get started. Okay, please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Please make sure that you are in a safe and comfortable environment. Do not operate heavy equipment and do not drive while you are listening to this. If you feel any sensations, your body feeling funny, lightheaded, I want you to know that you are completely safe and protected, and trust your body and trust the guidance you're receiving. Okay, go ahead and get juicy and comfortable. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, allowing yourself to feel totally supported where you're at as you go deeper into relaxation and peace, safety and protection. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allowing yourself to sink into where you're at, your shoulders drop, and just going deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into awareness. Go ahead and take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. So you completely go into relaxation, completely go into peace. And if you hear any outside noises like planes, dogs, cars, children, know that it's all okay. They're going to take you deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into peace, deeper and deeper into awareness. Our intention for today's meditation is to create self-love and self-compassion. And just allow that intention to absorb into your body. And just let it go, knowing that we will get there in perfect and divine timing. And if you have any thoughts in your mind, know that it's all okay. It's about seeing and letting go. Remember, there is no right and wrong in this. It just is. Now we're going to do a body scan. And what I want you to do is I want you to start at the crown of your head. And I want you to ball up any thoughts, any stress, any anxiety, anything that's not clear, any information that is no longer needed, anything that feels scrambled. I want you to just collect it all now. It doesn't matter how big this ball gets or what it looks like. Just continue to collect. Now drop that ball into your third eye. And again, you're going to collect any stress, any tension, any soreness, any worries, any fears, any anxiety, anything that you're seeing through dirty lens. I want you to collect it all there so that you can see clearly. Good. Good. Now drop that ball into your throat. And you're going to collect any stress, any anxiety, any worries, anything that is unserving. You're going to collect any words that are stuck, any words that you want to say but didn't, any words that you did say but you said ungracefully. You're going to collect it all here. Now drop that ball into your heart. And again, you're going to collect any stress, any anxiety, any tightness, any shortness of breath, any fear, any unserving emotions. You're going to collect it all now. Now take that ball into your solar plexus. And again, you're going to collect anything that is unserving, any tightness, any soreness, any anxiety, any stress, any worry, any fears, anything that is keeping you disempowered, anything that is keeping you from freedom, anything that is keeping you from standing strong in your will. You're going to collect it all now. Good. Now drop that ball into your sacrum. And you might be feeling sensations all over your body now. And I want you to know that it's all okay. You're safe and protected. And embrace the sensations, knowing that you're safe. Knowing that you trust yourself. And I want you to collect into that ball any unserving emotions, any shame, anything that's blocking your creativity, anything that's blocking your sexuality. You're going to collect it all now. Good. Good. And now what I want you to do is I want you to leave that ball there in your sacral. And you're going to go down into your root and you're going to collect any insecurity, any unsafety, any trauma, any abuse, any pain that is keeping you stuck. You're going to collect it all now and bring it up into that ball that's in your sacral. And you still might be feeling some weird tingly sensations all over your body. Know that it's all okay. Embrace it. Breathe through it. You're safe as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper into peace. And now what you're going to do is you're going to bring any tension, any soreness, any pain from your feet, your toes, your shins, your thighs. You're going to bring it all up into that ball in the sacral. And again, it doesn't matter how big it's getting or what it looks like. Just allow it to collect. And feel the sensations. Allowing yourself to feel safe being present. Good. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, totally and completely releasing that ball out of your sacral now. And you're watching it leave your body. And it's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it has completely disappeared. As you go deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into peace, I want you to move up now into your heart chakra. And I want you to see your big, beautiful heart there. And you try to look for it, but it's blocked with barricades. And what I want you to do, because you know the way, is you're going to let down each barricade one by one by one. And as you let go of each barricade, you can see this white, beautiful, bright light emanating. And it's so welcoming and so blissful. that as you let go of the last barricade, you decide to walk through this beautiful warm light, knowing that you're safe and protected. It's so familiar to you. And as you walk along this beautiful white, bright light, you walk into this beautiful, lush green garden. You see beautiful grass and big, beautiful, healthy trees, birds, butterflies. And it just feels absolutely amazing to be here. Blissful, peaceful, happiness. And you just walk along like you've been here before, knowing that you're safe. And as you get to the center of the garden, you go deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into peace. And you just sit down. You sit down cross-legged. You just sit there, letting go of any tension, letting go of any sensations that are unserving, letting go any tightness in your chest, any shortness of breath, just letting the last of it go, knowing that you are completely safe here. And as you let go of anything that is left, you notice that it gets darker in the garden, darker and darker and darker. But you're not frightened. You're not scared. You know that you're safe and protected as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into awareness. You start to notice that you're in a bed of stars. All the stars are around you. And you don't panic, you stay calm. And suddenly, there is this child that sits in front of you. And she sits cross-legged too. And you realize that that child is you. And at first you want to look away. You don't want anything to do with this child. But she just sits there with you, smiling at you. And finally, you open your eyes and you look at her. And you see her with compassion and gratitude and unconditional love. And you just sit there and look at her. Embrace all that she is. And then that little child embraces you. She hugs you. And you hug her back, feeling more love for yourself than you ever have before. Feeling more compassion for yourself than you ever have before. And that child integrates in her perfect and divine timing as she helps you reset and rewire your nervous system back to its divine state in its perfect and divine timing. And then you see a little bit older version of you sit down. And this time, you don't look away. You don't struggle to look at her. You keep your eyes open. You embrace her. Show her love all through your eyes. You just look at every inch of her and smile as she smiles back at you. And you just sit there with her. And you start to feel this sensation of unconditional love embrace your whole body. And that younger version of you embraces you, hugs you. And she integrates in her perfect and divine timing. And then there's an older version of you. And this version you know well. This version you've shamed. This version you've rejected. This version you've tried to hide from people. This version you've tried to abandon. And you cover your face because she reminds you of everything that you've tried to hide from. And she reaches over to you and puts down your arms and your hands and holds them. And finally you look up into her eyes and you become emotional and release as you see everything that she is, that you've rejected and tried to hide from people. And you just look at her, and she looks at you. And as the emotions release from you, you start to see this version of you with love, with compassion, knowing that she was just trying to survive, knowing that she got you to where you were meant to be, knowing that she is really the strongest version of you. You just keep looking at her. And then you tell her, I see you. I hear you. I understand you. You're safe. You're protected. You're unconditionally loved. And that version of you embraces you with all your love and compassion. You embrace her too. And she integrates in her perfect, divine timing. And then the next version of you sits down. And you're very familiar with this version. This version is you now. You hesitate to look at her because you know that you've made mistakes. You're not exactly where you want to be. You've been impatient. You've been saying awful things to this version of you, not listening to her, rejecting her, not allowing her to show up as the woman that she truly wants to be. And finally, you let your guard down and you look at her with so much love and compassion, knowing that this version of you is exactly where you're meant to be, and that she's going to get you exactly where you want to go. And you just sit there with her, allowing her to be seen and heard, embracing any sensations that come up. And then this version of you embraces you and hugs you. She integrates in her perfect and divine timing. You feel so much love for yourself, so much compassion, that the shame and rejection and abandonment that you had once felt is now gone. The pain, abuse, and trauma that was keeping you trapped is now gone in perfect and divine timing for you. And you just stay there in the dark, feeling safe, protected, and loved. And you start to feel whole, integrated. Start to feel your body come back into balance, energized, happy, excited, and blissful, ready to take on the day, your week, your month, your year. And as you decide to hug yourself and embrace yourself and show yourself such unconditional love, you can feel your body reset and rewire back to its divine state in its perfect and divine timing for you. You can feel all the versions of you integrate in perfect and divine timing for you. And as you feel your body start to shift, you notice that it starts to get brighter and brighter in the garden. And suddenly you can see the trees again and the beautiful flowers in the grass. And you stand up and you walk through the garden, feeling lighter, feeling more at peace, feeling at ease, feeling energized, feeling happy. You walk through that garden, through that bright white light, through your heart. And if you would like to put all the barricades back up, you can, though it is not required. And you come back down into the earth. You come back down into your body. You come back down into the room. You wiggle your fingers and your toes. And you open your eyes whenever you are ready. Woo. Okay. I don't know about you, but I certainly felt some things. Yes, I did. I hope you did too. I would love to hear your feedback. If you missed it, the replay will actually stay in the group, but I will also make it public on YouTube so that you can catch it at any time you would like and be able to find it. I have actually made a playlist specifically for my guided meditation, so it will be there, and I'm also going to send it via email here in just a bit so that you can have access to it right away. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know that you're watching the replay. Please let me know if you have any feedback or anything like that. I love to hear how the meditations have in fact impacted you. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you continue to work on showing yourself so much love and so much compassion. I'm Angela. I'm the founder of AsFreeAsYouSee. I'm a breakthrough coach and a healer of queens. I'll see you later.